Hello, beautiful, wonderful, majestic souls of YouTube. My name is Dans. This is my channel, That Good Tarot, where we do timeless readings for anyone with any placements. If you've made your way to this reading, I do believe there is a message in here for you. However, if you don't resonate with this reading, that's cool, that's chill. Go check out my channel. There are so many other readings there. I'm sure you'll find something that fits you. There is an energy in this collective that needs to be addressed. I know that in my last reading, I was like, oh my gosh, I've done such consistent readings. And then I haven't posted a reading in like 2 weeks because Christmas and busy. But also I have tried to do readings for my beautiful collective here that I miss so much. Like I really miss being in your energy. And every time I've tried to do it, the readings have gotten like very interrupted by a very strong and intense energy. I've been doing these types of readings on this channel and another channel that I had before this for the last 5 years, and I'd never ever had the energy be interrupted in that way. I tried like 3 times to give my beautiful collective a reading and it wasn't happening. So I am going to address the energy that wants to come through. I've been avoiding it because it's a very, very intense energy. It's very, very strong when it comes in. It's not the usual love and light energy that comes through, but it needs to be addressed. And I really don't feel like I'm going to have any peace or be able to get back to my beautiful collective until I have given this reading and addressed this energy. So we are going to do it. 3 cards already coming out. Universe, please, insight and information. What other establishing cards do we need on this energy? Thank you very much. Okay, so the first pull, we have the Knight of Cups, the World, and we have the Tower. We also have the Ace of Wands here. Okay, there has been an offering from someone. There was an offering, whether you offered something to someone or someone offered something to you, that was so open, honest, and revealing. And I feel like more than this person offering something to you, they're offering part of themselves to you, or you are offering to them. Whoever is offering, it is something so open and honest, and that is extremely triggering. And I feel like there is a bit of a question coming up of like what action should be taken from here. Okay. Can I get some information on the energies playing into this reading, please? Can I please have some cards to clarify this? The players here. Okay. One more. Okay. So we have the 10 of Cups and the Page of Cups coming up as one of the energies. I'm getting that this person, whether it be you or the person you're connecting to, like it's just a lot of watery energy. It's a lot of cups coming up. And it is abundance, it is happiness, it is honesty, it is transparency, it is offering, it is giving. So we have one person's energy that resonates as that, and the other person's energy that comes in as the 7 of Wands, defensive, offensive, quite ready to attack, but I feel like as I get into this, it doesn't feel like they're attacking. It feels defensive, but that's the energy feels like they're fighting, like they're ready to go into a fight. Okay. Can I please get some more information on the Tower here? I feel like you and the person you're connecting to are both kind of free falling through this. So universe, please, insight and information. Can you give us some more information on this Tower moment? We have the 2 of Swords, we have Temperance, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have this huge block and breakdown in communication here with the Two of Swords. We have the Temperance here. We do have, again, we have the Cups. We have the ego washing. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Can I have some more insight, please, on the Ace of Pentacles? Okay, I feel like there is this intention of offerings wanting to be given. So if you gave someone something, it might be that they're wanting to give something back to you. But can I get some more information on the Ace of Pentacles? We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so they're wanting to give back to you. I'm still not understanding why this is a Tower moment. What is going on here? We have the Magician, King of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. What is so wild about this is like, it's so clear that there is this massive breakdown in communication. There is this big Tower moment. It is feeling like this painful, free-falling incident. And the same thing happened in the last readings as well. It's like everyone views each other so beautifully. What is going on? Like, what's happening that's causing this miscommunication here? We have the Magician and we have the King of Cups. I see calm energy. I see everything in this energy, just the way that these energies are looking at each other. It's so beautiful. So let's look into this Ten of Swords energy. What's happened? What has happened? There's definitely a lack of movement. There is just no... Okay. As I'm tapping into this energy, one of you definitely feels, like literally feels all of these knives in their body, and it's just like incapacitating. And as I continue to tap into it, not only does it feel like that, but it feels like they have projected that or inflicted that upon the other party as well. Ooh, what is this? I feel something in my arm. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Let's get some more information on this Ten of Swords energy. What is happening? See, every time I went to do a reading, I had a very physical reaction, and it was like high-key embarrassing. Like, I'm not posting those readings. I just went like I stopped breathing. I felt like there was a pressure like pushing down on my back, on my shoulder blades, on my head. I won't even watch back those readings because I just know it was so embarrassing, and now my arm is like twisting. I felt like my arm is being twisted. Why do I feel like my arm is being twisted behind my back? Why do I feel like I'm being like strong-armed into a thing? One of you is definitely feeling like you're being forced or put into a position or having to assume a position that you don't entirely own. Oh, it's happening again. You feel like your arms being twisted behind your back. Yeah, okay. What is that? What is that? I've never had such physically visceral readings come through and messages come through. And it's strange because I've always felt it on some level. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Ten of Swords again, and we have the Three of Cups. It really feels like one of you is showing up as the cups, one of you is showing up as the swords, and the party that is feeling that stillness and heaviness, it feels like you're trying to find a way to coexist within this cup energy. It feels like everything that you are receiving emotionally, you don't know how to exist within that world. So, for the swords energy, you might be feeling like, and again, it might be reverse, take it as it lies. You might be feeling like this energy is so intense and you don't know how to reciprocate it. And you have ended up reacting to it and reciprocating it, like not reciprocating it, but like engaging with it in a way that's very, very negative. And I think you're taking a step back and being like, oh my gosh, this was really painful. And all I want to do is be able to meet this person there. And if you are the person that is offering these cups, like that's where they're at. But let's see where you're at, just in case y'all are the swords and you need the reverse. Universe, please, insight and information. What are you thinking? That one? Queen of Cups. Okay. When we touch into that like cups energy, I feel like you are emotional and honest through and through. Like nothing's going to change that. Like people can come to you so imperfect, so flawed, so ugly, and you're still going to embrace them fully. I don't think the person that you're connecting to is like used to that. I still want to get more information. What is this? Okay, as I go into like, what is this arm being twisted thing? We have the Five of Pentacles and we have the Sun. So it's being like some idea of being cut off. Maybe that's why they're feeling like, yeah, okay. So they're getting this sense that, okay, being cut off makes them want to create distance as well. Did you try and cut someone off? Is someone trying to cut you off for some particular reason? Why? Why, when all of this beautiful energy is going on, why are you all cutting each other off? There is definitely this scene of like hyper independence. I feel like it probably works both ways. A fear of being judged. We have the Queen of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, judgment and strength. I think one of y'all, but actually both of you, are like getting too close for comfort. And when that discomfort arrives, you both want to immediately put distance there to save face. Okay. This is just a really confusing reading because everything is really positive. But where is the breakdown here? Like where... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something. I'm going to pull a second deck to see if it can give me more information. Universe, please, insight and information. What is going on? I am so confused. What is happening with this energy? It seems like you're probably confused too. But there was a reason why I couldn't get through any other readings, because this energy needed to be addressed. But everything's coming through. Like it doesn't make... We have the Five of Swords. A lot of pride here. Like so much pride. It's definitely one of you ready to take the high road, to kind of fall to their knees and be like, sure, I'll take the blame. I'll take the accountability for it. I'll do that. One of you is definitely ready to take the defeat for this. And what comes into that is the other person is sitting in a lot of pride. And that pride is going to likewise be their downfall. No, neither person wins here. There's been a lot of cutting communication here, and I just don't understand why. Because both of you see each other so beautifully. I don't understand. We have temperance here. There's been there has been, and there still needs to be, so much more honesty around this situation. So much more honesty around this. There are layers of honesty that have not been broken into. Okay, let's get into, we love some practical advice in these readings. I'm really hoping that after this reading that the energy that was interrupting my other readings, that took me away from this collective, is feeling appeased, and we can get back into all of the readings that we know and love without feeling like we have to dig too deep into any forceful energies. However, I do feel like this energy is definitely less angry than it has been over the last couple of days. When it came through before, it was so angry. There's been a lot of anger in this situation. But I think probably because I'm not resisting the energy either, it's probably a lot better. All right, universe, please. For this Cups energy, this energy that is coming forward, emotional, offering, giving, what practical advice do you have for the people that identify and resonate with that energy? 9 of Coins, King of Wands, 7 of Coins, Queen of Coins. Okay. The big thing is stay focused on you. Like really, really just stay focused on you. There are also people around you that really need your focus, but there are people that, here you are with this 9 of Coins, Queen of Coins energy. Like you just keep being in your power, focusing on you. Yeah. There are people who are, sounds weird, they are on fire. These people are on fire. They have such an intense, like passionate, some of them can be really angry energy that is coming towards you, and it is only like it gets closer to you, it's going to burn you. This could be a flame to like warm you both up. It could be a flame to destroy everything. But the main piece of advice is like, you're the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Yes, this energy might warm you. Yes, this energy could potentially, this relationship could entirely blow up. But you're a Queen of Pentacles. And you just need to keep focusing on yourself. Anything else for the Cups energy? King of Coins, yeah. There is a counterpart to you here. There is this divine, masculine, feminine counterpart here with the King of Coins, the Queen of Coins. In this deck, of course, meaning Pentacles. I love this idea of like counterparts. It's been something that's on my mind, because when I think about counterparts, I don't think so much of two people who are the same, but two people that perfectly balance each other out. And I feel like that is something that this Cups energy, or you, if you resonate, you really deserve. Someone who is going to be the fire to your water, someone who is going to be the service to your work, and someone who can likewise you be of service to when they are in a work state. And I see that beautiful counterpart in and around your energy. So focus on you, focus on receiving the people around you as perfectly complementary counterparts. Let's have a look at the Swords energy. Universe, please, insight and information. Last words of wisdom. for this Swords energy. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands coming up twice in this reading. And I'm very much seeing there's so much wands on this particular side, so I can see how these energies are interacting. We have the 5 of coins, the 7 of wands. Again, we have this like 5 of pentacles energy coming up. It's not the first time it's come up in this reading. This idea of feeling really cut off and having to struggle and battle with that. This is the thing here. I feel like any feeling that you have of being isolated and cut off is not anything like you, oh my gosh. You are entirely within your power to change that, but it is going to take work on your end. If you are wanting to connect to this Cups energy, you need to move forward with like fast, honest, and intentional communication. With the 8 of Wands, the Ace of Wands coming through, we just have so many wands coming through, like coming through quickly with intention. You could be a fire sign as well, is the thing that you need to do here. Let's get some more for you on this side. 7 of Cups. Okay, we have, and the 4 of Wands. Okay. So a couple of different things coming up here. It feels like you're kind of juggling in your mind what to do next, what is the right thing, and the idea of choice. And I think this came up in the last reading as well, one of the readings that I didn't, or I can't post because I didn't get through them because they were just too physically and emotionally intense. This came up as well, this idea of choice. And it came up as like a question as well, this like idea of choice. Like not only what am I supposed to do, what is the right thing to do, but also I feel like you're probably wanting to know what the choices are of the person that you're connecting to. Like, what is their choice? What are they thinking? Are they thinking about a choice? Am I a choice for them? Am I an option for them? Here we have this 4 of Wands energy. We have this like wedding union energy. And these are questions, and what came up for me, because again, this energy has been lingering around me for a few days, is yes, you have your choices. The advice here is to it doesn't really matter what you choose to do as long as you actually choose to do something. Your lack of choice and lack of action is a choice in itself, and the person you're connecting with is reading that. They are reading your absence as something. Now, to the whole idea of like, does this person see you as a choice? My question for you is, did you ever make yourself a choice? You're asking, would this person ever consider me as a choice, as a partner? My question to you is, do they know to consider you as a choice, as a partner? Did you ever make it apparent to them that that's what you wanted to be? Something for you to think about there. Page of Swords. Somebody's got to do something. Somebody's got to say something. I'm being drawn to this little like canary here, like this whole like a little birdie told me type thing. All right. I am hoping that with this reading that I'll be able to get back into my New Year 2026 self-love, self-growth energies, I can come back to you. Okay, because those are the readings that are for me and for the beautiful souls in this collective. And I feel like I've been stuck on this one message that has been, I guess, waiting for a reading, waiting for a message. So I hope that this will not be the last of these, but will hopefully give room for other energies to flow through now that I have given it the space. Let's get into these oracle cards. Universe, please, insight and information. What last words do you have for the people who have found this video? What do they need to hear today? Oh, it's been a long reading. I'm not underestimating my own magic anymore. Magic, power, beginnings, transformation. It seems like, whoever you are, you just don't give yourself enough credit for being the amazing person that you are. So whether you're this person who is offering so much of themselves and it's not being received, or you're on the other side feeling all of this come towards you and for some reason are just unable to receive it, you are an amazing person. Someone not receiving your love doesn't make you any less worthwhile of love, doesn't make your love any less valuable, and doesn't make you any less valuable. And you are deserving of any love that is coming towards you. If you are feeling like someone isn't receiving of your love, just know that that's not a reflection on you. And if you feel like you are undeserving, or it feels unsafe to be on the receiving end of love, know that you are worthy of it. It doesn't come with conditions. Maybe that's what you're afraid of, this thing coming with a bunch of conditions. I'm going to leave it there. The last thing I will say, I have had a really, really, really hard time trying to get back into these readings. I don't know if you guys knew this, but the reason why I even started getting into readings in 2020 was because my therapist, I had told her that I was thinking about doing something like this. And she told me I should do it because I had been putting too much pressure on music, and it was really, really important for me to have something outside of music for me to focus on. And since 2020, it has been such a beautiful space for me to come here and connect with myself, connect with my guides, connect with the beautiful souls, and give messages, uplifting messages in the way that is really mindful and really fulfilling. And I have been feeling this really, really intense and familiar energy come to the readings as of late. And even more recently, it has been extremely difficult when those really intense energies are pushing through. And I feel like I'm not able to fully give to this collective in the same way that I aim to. So I'm going to leave you with this. If you are a complete stranger to me and happened upon me, welcome. I am so glad that you are here. You are the reason why I do this, and I am so blessed and grateful to be the messenger of your messages. And if you are someone who did not find me organically and perhaps knows me in real life, and we haven't discussed you watching my readings and you being part of this collective, I would ask that you either discuss this with me, or please stop coming to these readings, because this is a really sacred space for me and for this collective. And I can feel when certain energies are here, and I would like to keep this Oh my gosh, that is so weird. That is so weird. It just stopped recording in the middle of that for like no reason. It's been a weird few days, y'all. My point is, if you know me in real life and we haven't talked about you being included in this, but you are including yourself in this energy by watching these readings, I want to ask that you don't. And I'm going to ask you here because I think there will still be room for you to act like you don't if we... I don't know how to finish this. Anyways, I think that just needed to be said, and I hope that that can be respected. But if you're like, what the heck, Dans? Just feel like some energies that are too heavy to be here are getting away in the way of our readings. So what are you going to do, you know? Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I'll see you in the next reading.